time to hit the hardwood. 106.7 WIRO presents Ironton Fighting Tigers basketball. Coming up, the Iron City Hardware Countdown to Tip-Off with coaches' comments, starting lineups, and more. It's up next on your home for Ironton Sports. 106.7 WIRO.
Big shout out to the Ironton Fighting Tigers.
Everybody at 2nd Street Auto Sales is cheering you on this season. If you need a car, talk to Tina. She's out there buying at auction, hunting for deals, and bringing them back to Ironton just for you. And if she doesn't have what you're looking for, no worries. She'll find it for you because that's what she does. She sells cars.
And lots of them.
2nd Street Auto Sales in Ironton. Honest deals. Hometown service.
Go Tigers.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel. My place for the game?
Zach, you never have food.
I'm going to Clark's Pump and Shop. I'm loading up on crispy crunchy chicken, Hanger 54 pizza, and chips.
Well then, I'm in. And way to support the family business.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
You're tuned in to Ironton Fighting Tigers basketball, and it's brought to you in part by Desco Federal Credit Union. Locally owned and right here for you with 8 branches across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. They've got great rates and a mobile app that makes banking super easy. Plus, your money is insured up to $1 million. Check out DescoFCU.org or give them a call at 800-488-0746. Desco Federal Credit Union. Local, loyal, and all about you.
Need tires fast without paying a fortune? Head to Discount Tire Service with competitive prices and the quickest service in town. They'll get you back on the road in no time. At Discount Tire Service, you're not just a customer, you're family. From tire replacement to dependable service you can trust. They take care of you like one of their own. Stop by today at 3131 South 3rd Street in Ironton. Discount Tire Service. Great prices, fast service, and family-style care every time.
This is the Iron City Hardware Countdown to Tip-Off.
The Ironton boys basketball team is on the precipice of making history once again. The Fighting Tigers are 32 minutes away from qualifying for the Final Four in Ohio and making it for the first time since 2013. Their opponent today, the West Muskingum Tornadoes, have never been to the Final Four. This is their first regional final appearance since 1990. They've won 22 games on the season. The Fighting Tigers are 23-2, West Muskingum 22-5, and it is time to crown a regional champion. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Convo in Athens, Ohio. Regional championship on the line, the Ironton Fighting Tigers and the Tornadoes of West Muskingum. Both first-year head coaches on each side, and teams that have not made it to this point too often. Again, for Ironton, the record this year, 23-3, is tied for the most wins in school history with the 2012-2013 team that went 23-3. Only the 2004-2005 team surpassed them. 26 wins and 1 loss. That 1 loss was in the state championship game. The Tigers are trying to make it to the Final Four and get to Dayton for a Friday morning matchup next week at 10:45. Fighting Tigers got to this point by defeating Eastern Wednesday night 55-41. Ironton battled back from a 12-point deficit and outscored the Warriors 36-17 in the second half. Ashton Lane led Ironton with 19 points. Steven Eisen had 12 off the bench. Bryson Mullins and Maddox Markle had 10. The win was their 15th win in a row. West Muskingum had a buzzer beater to beat St. Clairsville Wednesday. Noah Morrison hit a shot at the buzzer in overtime to give the Tornadoes the win. Morrison led West Muskingum with 21 points. Carter Smith had 12 and also had 11 rebounds in that game. The win was their 7th in a row. The last loss for West Muskingum was February 13th when Maysville beat them 70-68. Maysville, of course, the defending Division IV state champion. Last year, West Muskingum was 13-10. A couple of years ago, 8-14. 3 years ago, 20-5. 4 years ago, they were at 500, 13-13, and 5 years ago, they were 10-8. A year ago, they lost to East Liverpool in the first round as a Division IV team. They lost to Garraway in the first round a couple of years ago. They lost to Malvern in the district semifinals 3 years ago. Lost to Tusky Valley in the district semis 4 years ago. And lost to Morgan in the second round 5 years ago. Again, it's their first trip to the regional final since 1990. Fighting Tigers exceeding expectations unless you talk to them, unless you talk to the head coach, Drew Stevens. They expected to be here. And with their 23 wins on the season against just 2 losses, they are fired up with a job still left to do. And that's cut down the nets here this afternoon at the Convo and move on to the Final Four. That's the plan for the Tigers. That's the plan for the Tornadoes as well. Who will come out on top here this afternoon? We've got more to come as we count you down to tip-off after the timeout. We'll come back and we'll have a conversation with Drew Stevens, the head coach of the Fighting Tigers, which is powered by Anderson & Anderson, attorneys at law, 408 Park Avenue in Ironton. Call 740-532-7779. Regional Championship and a conversation with Drew Stevens is coming up next on Total Media Sports.
Whether you need a short bridge between hospital and home, a temporary journey to manage a health episode, or long-term support for chronic illness, Harbor Healthcare of Ironton is here to match the right care to your needs. They offer transitional, short, and long-term care, advanced wound and memory care, palliative and hospice services, plus restorative programs and speech, occupational, and physical therapy, all with a wide variety of activities. See them at 1050 Clinton Street in Ironton. Call 740-532-6096 or learn more online at harborhealthcareofironton.com.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, "Go Tigers." Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have a big hunger, you want a big burger, McDonald's is here to help because they're going big, like really big. Introducing the new Big Arch Burger. It features 2 quarter-pound beef patties, 3 slices of white cheddar cheese, crispy slivered onions, and a new Big Arch sauce. Is your stomach growling yet? The Big Arch is sure to quiet your growling stomach and satisfy your taste buds. It's only available for a limited time, so get yours at McDonald's of Ironton, South Point, and Proctorville, and go Tigers.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
What do you look for in an insurance agency? Honesty, reliability, experience? You'll find them all and more at Sheer Mountain Insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or more, see Sheer Mountain Insurance, 209 South 3rd Street in Ironton. Call 740-532-8755 for affordable, reliable insurance when you need it most.
You're listening to the Iron City Hardware Countdown to Tip-Off.
Muskingum, Jason Villiot, joined by Drew Stevens, head coach of the Tigers. Here we are. Chance to go to the Final Four. Kids are fired up. Everybody's excited. Community support's outstanding. Give me your feelings right now as you get ready to head onto the floor.
This was our plan. We wanted to be here. This was our goal, to make it to this point. So to be shocked and surprised, a little bit, but this was the plan. And we've stayed course all year long. Community's been great, like you said. We've had just unbelievable community support from, just people living in Ironton, surrounding Ironton, from the school board on down through teachers and all the way through the school, parents. It's been great, but we know that, we're not done. We still have 2 more games, or what would it be, 3 more total to win. Want to get this one again to the Final Four, I think. You get banners and you start really becoming a historical team. I think what we've done so far has been special, but again, it's not off the radar of what we thought we were going to do.
So tell me about the team right now. They played a lot of basketball, 25 games, right? And, you're kind of doing that fine line of, well, we got to get ready, but got to keep their legs. So how are they feeling right now?
I think they're good. They're loose. I still have to constantly remind them that, hey, let's understand the moment where we're at. And there's a lot of, when I say looseness, they joke around. They're close. They're friends, they're family. So for them, it's very enjoyable. Letting them soak up the moment. You don't know what God has in store for you around the corners, but understand it's a blessing to be where we're at right now and appreciate it and living in the moment and enjoying every moment of it. Like I said, we've done really well up to this point. I think if we come out and play today and we show up and we don't have a bad quarter like we did against Eastern Brown and we play like the second half, that, I think we should be in a good spot.
West Muskingum, team, I know you're always focused about your team and getting ready, but this is a pretty good basketball team. Making it to the regional finals means you're something special. When you look at them, do they remind you of anybody? This is their first trip to the regional final, but did they remind you of anybody you've seen this year?
Yeah, us. They're a lot like us. They like to get up and down. If we score, they're looking to get the ball in and run right back up behind us. Defensively, they apply a lot of pressure, and they're going to play hard. I mean, like I said, I don't know what their history is of basketball. Watching them, they're very competitive this year, very fiery, play with a lot of emotion like we do. So that's when I first watched a little bit of film on them, just a few clips. That's the first thing that stood out to me. They're similar, a lot similar to us. But, we're going to stick to what we do. We're going to play defense for 32 minutes. We're going to get up in you. We're going to play hard. We're going to attack the basket. We're going to kick out for threes. It's simple. We don't have a bad, our game plan. People look at our game plan as probably pretty simple until you play us. And then you can't replicate the pressure and just how we continue punching and playing hard.
This when you get to this point, usually there's a guy that stands out on a team. Is there somebody that stands out for them? Is it the Morrison kid? Is it somebody else that might? Morrison hit the winning shot the other day, but is there somebody that stands out to you?
I think they're all interchangeable. They're all make big shots, big plays. We've watched film on them. The coaches have watched 6, 7, 8 films of them, and different kids chip in different nights. Why it's a lot like us. Get a big night from Ashton Lane. Stephen Eisen, it was his night the other night. Maddox Markle carried us against Portsmouth and through Berg. So I think it's just by committee, and you get up here and special things happen. This is our 4th game here. This is their first, so hopefully that'll, But at this point, listen, if you're not ready to play, and you're not locked in, then this isn't for you.
There have been great crowds here when you guys have come up. Obviously, with other teams here before you, they may stay and watch this. The crowd's even bigger. Just the atmosphere here is outstanding, isn't it?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's like I said, we walk into Maysville having, I think, half the convo packed.
Yeah.
I'm like, my goodness, I don't know how many people are in that town, but they're all here. But for us, like I said, it started at the Portsmouth game, and then you're looking at a Wednesday night game one night that it's pouring the rain, and our fans show up, and it's Ironton. This is what they do. People ask me all the time, sum it up. How's it feel to coach at Ironton? I said, it's community, it's family, it's love. Has done some special things and blazed some trails, and people are going to remember him forever.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's keep it going, cut down the nets, and we'll talk to you after the game. Appreciate your comments. Good luck today.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Drew Stevens, head coach of the Tigers, back after this timeout on Total Media Sports.
Great achievements call for great celebrations. That's why at Phillips Funeral Home, they help you create a unique and meaningful celebration of a life well lived. Since 1907, they've been dedicated to serving area families with dignity and respect. Take time today to celebrate your family, your children, and your life. Then call Phillips Funeral Home at 740-532-2144 for more information on their unique and meaningful services. That's 740-532-2144. Phillips Funeral Home.
Big shout out to the Ironton Fighting Tigers.
Everybody at 2nd Street Auto Sales is cheering you on this season. If you need a car, talk to Tina. She's out there buying at auction, hunting for deals, and bringing them back to Ironton just for you. And if she doesn't have what you're looking for, no worries. She'll find it for you, because that's what she does. She sells cars, and lots of them. 2nd Street Auto Sales in Ironton. Honest deals. Hometown service.
Go Tigers!
Now, back to the Iron City Hardware countdown to tip-off.
Regional championship on the line. Ironton, West Muskingum, tip-off and starting lineups coming up next on Total Media Sports.
You've been listening to the Iron City Hardware countdown to tip-off. Stop in and see Jim and his crew at Iron City Hardware at 118 South 3rd Street. Tip-off is up next on 106.7 WIRO.
There's no better place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Fighting Tiger win than Patties and Pints in downtown Ironton. From gourmet burgers to crisp wings and ice-cold drafts, Patties and Pints brings big flavor and hometown pride together under one roof. Bring your team, bring your appetite, and bring your Tiger spirit. Check out the menu and game day specials at pattiesandpints.com. Patties and Pints, where Ironton eats, drink, and cheers.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel. My place for the game?
Zach, you never have food.
I'm going to Clark's Pump and Shop. I'm loading up on crispy crunchy chicken, Hanger 54 pizza, and chips.
Well then, I'm in. And way to support the family business.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
You're tuned into Ironton Fighting Tigers basketball, and it's brought to you in part by Desco Federal Credit Union. Locally owned and right here for you with 8 branches across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. They've got great rates and a mobile app that makes banking super easy. Plus, your money is insured up to $1 million. Check out DescoFCU.org or give them a call at 800-488-0746. Desco Federal Credit Union. Local, loyal, and all about you.
Need tires fast without paying a fortune? Head to Discount Tire Service with competitive prices and the quickest service in town. They'll get you back on the road in no time. At Discount Tire Service, you're not just a customer, you're family. From tire replacement to dependable service you can trust. They take care of you like one of their own. Stop by today at 3131 South 3rd Street in Ironton. Discount Tire Service. Great prices, fast service, and family-style care every time.
It's game time, Tiger Town. Ironton High School basketball is on the air. Tonight's game is brought to you by Desco Federal Credit Union, 2nd Street Auto Sales, Shearer Mountain Insurance, Patties and Pints, the Armory Smokehouse, Liberty Bank, the Schmidt Family Restaurant Group, and by Clark's Pump and Shop. Now let's head courtside with the voice of the Tigers, Jason Filyow.
Welcome back to the Convo in Athens, Ohio. It is Regional Championship Saturday as the Ironton Fighting Tigers take on the West Muskingum Tornadoes. Jason Filya here on Total Media Sports, 106.7 WIRO, online at WIROradio.com with the Total Media Sports app and on the Total Media Sports South YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight. Brought to you by Buckeye Monument Company. For the Fighting Tigers, the same starting five. Maddox Markle, 6'1 senior. Ashton Lane, a 6'4 junior. Bryson Mullins, a 5'10 junior. Carson Freeman, a 5'11 senior. And Caden Edwards, a 5'11 junior. The Tigers are 23-2, coached by Drew Stevens in his first year. They're averaging 57.3 points per game in the tournament, averaging 60 a game, while giving up 39.5 points per game in the postseason. West Muskingum, 22-5, will counter with this lineup. Cade Porter is a 6' senior guard. Kyle Porter, the team's leading scorer at 16 points a game, 6'3 senior forward. Tavin Bennett, a 6'4 senior. Noah Morrison hit the game winner Wednesday night to get them to this point. He's a 6' sophomore guard. And Carter Smith, a 6'3 junior in the post, 6.5 points per game. West Muskingum, 22-5. They finished 12-4 in the Muskingum Valley League. First-year coach Cole Smith brings his team to the Convo in the regional finals for the first time since 1990. They're averaging 65.4 points per game. In the tournament, 64.6. They're giving up 44.7 per game, and in the postseason, 37.8 points per game. The Tigers, the home team, wearing the white uniforms. West Muskingum wearing the royal blue with white letters and numerals trimmed in gold. Tornadoes in block letters across the front of the jersey. Great crowd on hand here at the Convo. I think West Muskingum fans actually outnumber the Ironton fans. Maybe a first. But it's time to tip it off, and the opening tip-off is brought to you by Ironton Elks Lodge 177 at 416 Park Avenue. It's Ashton Lane jumping center for the Fighting Tigers. And apparently we've got a technical foul already because Bryson Mullins is at the line, and he hits the first one. I'm not sure what the technical was. Again, we are up here. Mullins hits the first, and the second one is short. So the Tigers have a 1-0 lead before we even start. And Ironton gets the basketball, so there will be no jump ball. Maddox Markle will throw it in for the Fighting Tigers. Markle in the backcourt to Bryson Mullins, and this game is underway. Man-to-man defense by the Tornadoes. Mullins moves right, gives to Lane on the wing, out top to Caden Edwards. Edwards, a couple of dribbles to his left. He'll bounce it to Freeman at the elbow. Freeman backs outside the arc and shoves it back out top to Mullins. Mullins picked up by Tevin Bennett. Dribbles behind the back, moves right, gives to Ashton Lane. Driving underneath, runner is up off the glass, and an offensive foul. 21 seconds into the game, and Cade Porter takes the charge on Ashton Lane. That'll be his first personal foul, team foul number 1, turnover number 1, and the Tornadoes will get their first possession of the game, showing full court press, the Ironton defense. The bounce pass comes into Morrison. Morrison works against Freeman. Dribbles up the middle of the floor. Bounce pass to the right side to Tavin Bennett. Bennett back out top with a pass to Kyle Porter. Over to the left side. Quick three. Morrison knocks it down. Noah Morrison with his 53rd or 56th three of the season. And just like that, the Tornadoes grab a 2-point lead at 3-1. 7:15 to play in the opening quarter. Here's Ashton Lane. They double him out top over to Bryson Mullins. Now a zone defense, kind of a trapping zone for West Muskingum. Mullins will drive, has the ball knocked out of his hands, picked up by Markle out top to Lane. Ashton will dribble in the paint, comes to a jump stop, puts the shot up, left it short. Rebound grabbed by Carter Smith. Smith is fouled in the backcourt, or he walked with the basketball. First turnover by the Tornadoes, and Ironton will have the basketball, trailing by 2. 6:56 to play in the opening quarter. Ashton Lane with the inbound pass in the backcourt to Bryson Mullins. Mullins across the timeline, dribbles right over to Ashton Lane on the wing in front of the Tornado bench. Puts the ball on the deck, takes it between the legs, moves to the foul line, out to Carson Freeman. He swings it left to Maddox Markle. Markle will drive in the lane. He's cut off there on the drive, flips it back out to Mullins. Mullins moves right, gives to Freeman on the wing. Carson gets a screen out top. They double him. Little pick and roll down to Caden Edwards. Out to Ashton Lane. Now in the corner. Maddox Markle lines up a three-point shot off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound grabbed by Bennett. Back come the Tornadoes. Bennett over to the left side to Cade Porter. Back out to Bennett. He'll launch a three from straight on. In and out, no good. Rebound to Ashton Lane. Lane up the left sideline. Takes it across midcourt. Cross-court pass to Mullins right side. He launches a three from the wing, and he got it. Bryson Mullins buries the three. He has all 4 Ironton points. They lead it by 1, 4-3. 5:57 to play. It's Porter out top, handing off to Morrison. He'll move left, drives to the hoop. Runner with the right hand off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Ashton Lane, long pass ahead. Maddox Markle. Markle got by the defender, drives to the hoop, lays it up and in. Maddox Markle's in the scoring column as the Tigers now lead it 6-3. Full court pressure again by Ironton. Bennett picked up in the backcourt by Lane. He'll find Morrison. Morrison gets by Carson Freeman, drives in the paint. Little runner with the right hand, no good. There's a foul called. They get Carson Freeman on the foul. His first, team second. The shot was no good, but Noah Morrison will be at the line to shoot 2. The sophomore guard, 76% free throw shooter on the season. Morrison averaging 14.3 points per game, and he missed the first one. He, of course, hit the game winner, a leaner from the baseline in overtime to beat St. Clairsville Wednesday night to put the Tornadoes here in the regional finals. Second shot by Morrison is up, and he left that one short. Lane pulls down the rebound for the Tigers and finds Bryson Mullins. Ironton by 3, 5:25 to go. Mullins to Lane, right side. Ashton, they jump on him quickly, lost the ball, but picked up by Bryson Mullins. In the corner to Maddox Markle, left side. Markle, one dribble, back out top to Mullins. Bryson backpedals, looks for the screen, moves left, gives to Maddox Markle. Maddox takes it to the elbow, hands off to Freeman. Carson in the paint, out to Ashton Lane in the corner left side. Nice crossover move to the baseline, driving underneath, reverse layup is blocked. Loose ball is knocked out of bounds by Carter Smith of West Muskingum. And the Fighting Tigers will keep possession, inbounding on the baseline. Mullins will throw it in, right to the bucket. Mullins lobs on the wing right side to Edwards. They work around the perimeter left, in the corner to Mullins. Head fake on a three, now drives right to the left of the key. Pull-up jumper is off the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Caden Edwards. Edwards into Ashton Lane on the block left side. He'll spin, little jump hook with the right hand, left it short. Rebound grab by Kyle Porter of West Muskingum. Tornadoes back on offense. He'll give to Porter. Cade Porter in the front court. Right side pass goes to Bennett. Bennett walked. A little happy feet there is what we call it. Second turnover by the Tornadoes. Ironton has it back. Jason Filial with you on Total Media Sports. Kevin Anthony doing some bed rest here until for a few days. We wish Kevin a speedy recovery, and hopefully he'll be back with us on a hopeful Final Four trip next week. Tiger Nation misses you. So get well, Kevin. Here's Mullins. Steven Eisen checked in for the Tigers, replacing Caden Edwards. He's got the ball at the top of the key. Swings it right side to Maddox Markle. Markle to the left point finds Mullins, where they close pretty quickly on the outside due to Tornadoes defensively. Mullins backpedals to the Ohio logo. Right side pass to Lane. He gets by his man, kicks it in the corner. Eisen for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Carter Smith. Maddox Markle had position. Smith went over top and knocked it away, so Ironton will throw it in baseline. Left of the bucket. Ashton Lane will throw it in. Lane bounces in the corner to Markle. Out top to Freeman. Carson to the right side to Steven Eisen. Eisen, jab step, moves top of the key. Double team, lost the ball. Picked up by West Muskingum. Driving left side, layup good. That's Tavin Bennett. Bennett's first bucket. 6-5. Tornadoes cut it to 1. Second Ironton turnover of the afternoon. Here's Ashton Lane with the basketball. Dribbling around outside the arc. Hands off to Mullins, right side. Three-point shot is long, no good. Rebound grab by Carter Smith. Smith gets the board. Ahead to Kyle Porter, and the Tornadoes look to regain the lead here with 3:29 to play in the quarter. Cade Porter takes the handoff, works it right side to Porter. Cade Porter and Kyle Porter. On the wing left side is Morrison. Cross-court pass to the right point to Kyle Porter. He'll take a three and hit it. That's his 39th of the season, and it's 8-6. West Muskingum by 2, 3:07 to go. First quarter action. Ashton Lane hands off to Steven Eisen right side. Back out top to Freeman. He swings it left to Mullins. Mullins holding, now dribbling back out top. Right side pass to Ashton Lane. Lane, they jump out on him and double him up. Over to Eisen. Now in the corner, Carson Freeman will take a three-point shot. This one is also long. Carter Smith gets the rebound. Tigers shooting 25% on three-point shots. Left side, Kyle Porter in the paint. Gets it back out top of the key to Cade Porter. Right side, here's a three by Bennett, no good. Rebound fought for, grabbed by Mullins. Make that 20% on three-point shots for the Tigers. Here's Mullins, driving right side. Are you kidding me? They call the push-off on Bryson Mullins. He hit the shot, but they call the offensive foul. His first, team third. Ironton faithful not happy with that call, and quite frankly, I don't blame him. Caden Edwards back in, replacing Carson Freeman. 2:25 to play. And the Tornadoes have the basketball and a 2-point lead. Kyle Porter with the basketball right side on the wing. Gets a screen, dribbles out top. They leave him alone, hesitates, drive the paint. Little finger roll up and in. Kyle Porter now with 5. And it's a 10-6 Tornado lead. Mullins out top. Bounce pass to Ashton Lane on the wing left side. Ashton working into the paint, drives and dishes in the corner to Eisen. Eisen will take it right of the key. Little floater is off the glass, no good. He got his own rebound and a foul underneath. Ashton Lane got hammered on that rebound, and they get Carter Smith on his first, team foul number 1. Carson Freeman back in, replacing Steven Eisen.
Back on the floor, Carson Freeman for Steven Eisen.
Ironton down by 4 with 1:54 to play in the first quarter. Caden Edwards will throw it in. Edwards looking, lobbing out to Carson Freeman, top of the key. Freeman bounces to Ashton Lane, outside the paint, right side. He's bodied up by Morrison. In the paint to Caden Edwards, one dribble, bounces back out to Lane. He'll take it baseline, little Euro step runner in the paint, won't go. Another rebound by Tavin Bennett. One and done for the Tigers, not shooting well at all here in the first quarter. 16.7%, while West Muskingum is shooting 57%. Here's Bennett with 1:26 to go. Bounce pass to Morrison, right side. Driving by Freeman, right to the hoop. Lays it up and in. Timeout, Drew Stevens. Full timeout. 12-6. That's a 9-0 run for West Muskingum, and we'll be back in 60 seconds on Total Media Sports.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. And when you're choosing from chocolate or vanilla, it's not that hard. But now, there's all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. So try picking your fave from Oreo Brownie Fusion, Pop-Tarts Strawberry Fusion, Strawberry Swirl, Brownie Batter Swirl, Caramel Swirl, and Caramel Crunch Fusion. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group. Pop-Tarts is a trademark of Kellogg North America Co., LLC. Used with permission.
Whether you need a short bridge between hospital and home, a temporary journey to manage a health episode, or long-term support for chronic illness, Harbor Healthcare of Ironton is here to match the right care to your needs. They offer transitional, short, and long-term care, advanced wound and memory care, palliative and hospice services, plus restorative programs and speech, occupational, and physical therapy, all with a wide variety of activities. See them at 1050 Clinton Street in Ironton. Call 740-532-6096 or learn more online at harborhealthcareofironton.com.
This is Ironton High School basketball on 106.7 WIRO.
12-6, West Muskingum with the lead. 1:20 to play in the first quarter. Jason Filial with you on Total Media Sports from the Convo Regional Championship game here. Kyle Porter, Noah Morrison with 5 points apiece to lead the Tornadoes. Bryson Mullins with the basketball for the Fighting Tigers. Mullins at midcourt bounces to Caden Edwards at the top of the key. Edwards moves right, hands off to Mullins. Mullins bouncing in the corner right side to Ashton Lane, back out to Mullins. Bryson back to Ashton Lane. They double him. Back out to Bryson. Right side long three is in and out, no good. Rebound grabbed by Carter Smith. Outlet pass is thrown away. He was looking for Gray Knowlton, who checked in during that timeout and threw it too far in front of him. Third turnover by the Tornadoes, and Ironton will have it back, trailing by 6. Again, the Tigers had a 6-3 lead. It's a 9-0 run for the Tornadoes. Mullins into the front court, picked up by Morrison. Right side pass to Lane. He spins by his man, drives underneath, double clutch shot up and in. Ashton Lane's first field goal of the day, 12-8. Ironton trails by 4. West Muskingum with the basketball, 33 seconds to play in the first quarter. It's Tavin Bennett at the Ohio logo. Lobs to Morrison, right wing. Morrison gets a screen, dribbles out top. Bounce pass on the back door, goes underneath, and they kick it out in the corner to Bennett. Bennett brings it outside the arc with 18 to go. Drives baseline to Mullins. Spins underneath between two defenders. Takes the shot, no good. Rebound Ashton Lane. Lane has it knocked away from behind. Picks up the basketball. 10 to play. Ahead to Maddox Markle. Markle to Freeman right side. Back out to Markle. Maddox will drive underneath. Bounce pass down low, and a foul is called with 3.2 seconds to play in quarter number 1. And that foul will go against Carter Smith. His second. Substitution for the Tornadoes. Preston Farrell, a 6'4 junior, will check in for Carter Smith. And with 3.2 to play, Carson Freeman will throw it in from the baseline left of the bucket. Freeman looking, gets it into Mullins, left wing, launching a three. It's an air ball. Rebound grab by West Muskingum. Mullins got knocked to the floor. There was no whistle and no foul. So the first quarter comes to a close with Ironton trailing 4 by 4, 12-8. Back with the second quarter after this break on Total Media Sports.
Need a new ride before the next big game? Head to Ironton Automotive. You'll find a huge lineup of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs ready to roll. Looking for a tough pickup, a dependable commuter, a family vehicle? We've got the keys waiting for you. The team at Ironton Automotive makes it easy with great prices, friendly service, and financing options that can get you driving today. Stop by 2125 South 3rd Street in Ironton, or check out the inventory at irontonautomotive.com. Ironton Automotive, where great deals meet the open road. And from everyone at Ironton Automotive, go Tigers.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, "Go Tigers." Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Ironton High School basketball on 106.7 WIRO.
Start of the second quarter. West Muskingum has the basketball and a 4-point lead, 12-8. Tornadoes with the ball. Bounce pass down low, knocked away, but picked up in the corner by Bennett. Bennett kicks it out. 3-point shot blocked. Caden Edwards comes up with a loose ball. Ahead to Ashton Lane, driving right side. He'll lay it up and in. Ashton Lane with 4 points, and we're down to a 2-point West Muskingum lead, 12-10. Quickly down the floor come the Tornadoes. Bennett spins left, scoops it up with the left hand, banks it in. Tavin Bennett gets by Ashton Lane, lays it in for a 4-point lead now, 14-10. Ironton on offense. Here's Edwards driving underneath, scoops it up, missed the shot, no foul called. West Muskingum gets the rebound. They got a 2-on-2. They kick it out right side to Bennett, out top now to Farrell. Farrell gives to Morrison. Morrison underhands to Bennett. Bennett goes to the left side with a pass to Knowlton. Knowlton picked up by Mullins. Gets a screen, dribbles out top. Now takes it left of the key. Bounce pass on the back door goes to Porter, who kicks it out right side. A three-point shot is long by Bennett. Mullins grabs the board for the Tigers. Back comes Ironton down by 4. Mullins in the front court. Moves left. Gives to Maddox Markle. He'll take it to the wing and give to Ashton Lane. Lane will drive. Leaves it for Markle on the wing. Maddox driving, spinning left, turnaround shot from 10, off the back of the rim, no good. Edwards hustles for the rebound, gets it out to Ashton Lane. He'll drive underneath, scoops it up with the left hand, banks it off the glass and in. Liberty Bank bank shot, 6 points for Ashton Lane, down to a 2-point game once again, 14-12. 6:30 to play, first half. Tornadoes basketball. Here's Knowlton against Mullins. He'll take it and dribble it off his foot and out of bounds. The Tigers will have it. Turnover number 4 for the Tornadoes. And Cade Porter checks back into the lineup for West Muskingum, replacing Preston Farrell. Ironton with the basketball, a chance to tie the game. Shooting 26% from the floor. West Muskingum at 50%. Here's Mullins over to Freeman, left side. He'll go in the corner to Maddox Markle. Markle moves baseline, drives under the bucket, gets it out to Mullins, right wing, three-point shot. Got it! Yes, sir! Bryson Mullins with his second three. Three-point shot brought to you by the Armory Smokehouse, and the Tigers lead at 15-14. Quickly down the floor. Runner on the block right side is Gray Knowlton. And he puts West Muskingum back on top. 16-15. You don't see that too often. They beat Ironton right down the floor to retake the lead. Here's Lane. Out top for the Tigers. Pick and roll to Caden Edwards. One dribble to the block. Takes the shot off the glass. No whistle on that. Should have, but West Muskingum turns it over anyway. Tavin Bennett dribbled it out of bounds. That's turnover number 5 for the Tornadoes. And Ashton Lane will throw it in with 5:38 to play, standing right in front of the West Muskingum bench. Lane into Edwards. Back to Ashton. Ashton near the hash mark. Dribbles outside the arc. He's picked up by Cade Porter. Dribbling to the elbow. Poked away. Ashton keeps the dribble going. Now he'll drive and dish it on the wing left side to Mullins. Mullins gets a screen. Brings it out top. Good pressure defense by West Muskingum. Mullins dribbling outside the arc. Kyle Porter's on him. Not really much there. A whole lot of movement either. To the left side to Lane. Kicks it in the corner to Maddox Markle, who drives. A runner is up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound tipped once, twice, and grabbed by Gray Knowlton. Knowlton dribbles ahead, lost his balance, flips it right side to Porter. Kyle Porter back down low and threw it away. He threw it behind Knowlton, who was cutting to the bucket. Turnover number 6. Zane Williams is in for the first time for Ironton, replacing Maddox Markle. Ironton again down by a point, 16-15, 4:55 to play in the first half. Mullins with the basketball, works up the floor against Noah Morrison. Takes it across the stripe. Moves left, bounce pass to Ashton Lane. Lane will drive, spins left, hangs in the air, scoops it up, left hand, banks it in. Ashton Lane with 8. 17-16. Fighting Tigers regain the lead. Tornadoes basketball. Knowlton to the left side to Bennett. Bennett works against Zane Williams. Spins in the paint. Backs in, spins right. Double clutch shot, rolls out, no good. And a foul is going to be called on Ashton Lane. Ashton's picking up his second as they had good position on the inside. So we'll see if Coach Drew Stevens will keep Ashton on the floor with his second foul. First on the team this quarter. 4:20 to go. Bounce pass comes in to Bennett. Bennett out top to Knowlton, works it right side to Morrison, who drives, hangs in the air, shot off the glass, banks it in. And a timeout, 30-second timeout has been taken by West Muskingum. Noah Morrison with 7 points and a 30-second timeout called by West Muskingum as they lead it now 18-17. 30-second timeout brought to you by Patties and Pints, where you can get a little bit of everything: burgers, salads, wings, and a $10 lunch menu. Patties and Pints, 211 Adams Street, and online at pattiesandpints.com. Back and forth battle here in the convo for the regional championship. West Muskingum 18, Ironton 17. The Tornadoes 22-5 on the season. Ironton 23-2. The winner will go to the Final Four at UD Arena in Dayton Friday at 10:45. They'll play the winner of Columbus Academy and Margaretta. Those two will play tomorrow at 1. Fighting Tigers basketball, trailing by a point. Ashton Lane stays in. Bryson Mullins with a basketball. Mullins across midcourt for the Tigers, the point guard, running the show. Bounce pass to Carson Freeman, left wing. Freeman bounces down low to Ashton Lane. He's guarded by Cade Porter, backs in, ducks under the defender, finds Caden Edwards, head fake, now feeds it across the lane to Zane Williams, and an offensive foul. They are doing a great job of taking charges, or at least falling to the floor. Zane Williams will pick up his first foul, team foul number 2, turnover number 4. And that's the second time, maybe the third, that Cade Porter has been the one to take the charge. Second on fouls called for sure. Carson Freeman replaced in the lineup by Maddox Markle. 1-point Tornado lead, 3:46 to play in the first half. Here's Morrison moving left, spins to the right, backdoor pass is caught on the baseline by Porter, and he was falling out of bounds, so he threw it off the knee of Zane Williams. West Muskingum inbounding on the baseline, right of the bucket. Cade Porter will throw it in. Porter looking, lobbing out to Morrison. Morrison cross-court pass to the left side to Knowlton. Back to the right side now to Kyle Porter. Porter works against Zane Williams, drives, dribbles it off his foot. Zane comes up with a loose ball. Turnover number 7. Long pass down the floor. Maddox Markle in the lane, spins left, hangs in the air, shot no good. Got his own rebound, follows it up off the glass and in. Maddox Markle now with 4, and Ironton is back on top, 19-18. West Muskingum quickly down the floor. Cade Porter sets up left side in front of the Ironton bench. Out top he goes to Kyle Porter. Right side feed to Knowlton. Knowlton back out to the top of the key to Cade Porter. Porter to the right side to Knowlton. He'll find Kyle Porter at the top of the key. Moves right, hands off to Knowlton. Driving in the lane, a runner with a one-foot jump shot is up and in. Knowlton with 4. It's a 20-19 game now. Here's Ashton Lane with 2:46 to play. Lane over to Maddox Markle. He'll drive in the paint. Little hanging shot off the back of the rim. No good. Ashton Lane, the offensive rebound, missed the putback. Markle gets it back. Kicks it out to Mullins. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound grabbed by West Muskingum's Cade Porter. Ironton shooting 25% on 3-point shots. 28%. Make that 22%. And now 28% from the floor. Here's Knowlton. Bounce pass left side to Porter. Skip pass out top to Bennett. Bennett against Maddox Markle. Maddox fell down, so Bennett has an easy turnaround shot for 6 points now and a 3-point lead, 22-19. Tigers basketball, 2:03 to play in the first half. Here's Ashton Lane, spinning, hanging in the air, scoops it up with the right hand and good. Cade Porter tried to take the charge again. That time the official said, not so fast. Barely any contact there. 1-point lead with 1:50 to play. Subs for Ironton at the next dead ball. Here's Porter at the right point, handing off to Kyle Porter. He'll work it to the left side to Knowlton. Knowlton doubled out top. He'll spin left, takes it in the paint. Runner is no good. Rebound Ashton Lane. Lane dribbles ahead for the Tigers. Takes it across the stripe. Crossover move. Once, twice, in the lane. Ball poked away from behind, but he gets it back. Flips it to Markle on the wing. Maddox out top to Bryson Mullins. 1:22 to go. And a timeout has been called by Drew Stevens. He wants a 30-second timeout. 1:21 to play in the first half. West Muskingum 22, Ironton 21. 30-second timeout brought to you by the Armory Smokehouse, where every meal honors our proud community and the spirit that's built this town. Slow smoke barbecue, certified Angus beef steaks, and more. 920 Vernon Street. 22-21. Again, Ironton shooting 31% from the floor, 22% on 3-point shots. West Muskingum 56% from the floor and 33% on 3-point shots. Ironton has used 2 timeouts here in the first half. West Muskingum with 1. And we figured it would be this kind of battle. Drew Stevens before the game said this West Muskingum team looks a lot like us. And we can see that here in the first couple of quarters. Carson Freeman will throw it in. Right at the scorer's table. Freeman smacks the basketball, looking for the inbound, gets it into Caden Edwards, back to Freeman. Steven Eisen is checked in as well. Ashton Lane is out. Here is Mullins handing off to Maddox Markle. Maddox, backdoor feed to Steven Eisen, right to the bucket, layup with a left hand on the right side, no good. Rebound grab by Knowlton. Now 1:05 to play. Knowlton gives to Cade Porter. Porter dribbles across the timeline, right side pass to Knowlton. Knowlton gets a screen, dribbles top of the key, got some separation, bounce pass left side to Cade Porter. Cade Porter launches a three from behind the three-point line on the college level. He knocks it down. His first three, 11th of the season, 25-21. That's a big bucket for West Muskingum with 43 to play, and now a steal. Mullins' pass is stolen away by Porter. He'll drive and lay it up and in. Well, the momentum has shifted tremendously now as West Muskingum has its biggest lead, 27-21, 32 seconds to play. Here's Mullins. Out top, dribbles left, hands off to Eisen. Eisen spinning, moves top of the key, lobs in the corner, right side to Maddox Markle. Back out top to Eisen. He'll take a three from the college line. This one hits the back of the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Tavin Bennett. 13 seconds to play. Bennett throws back to Cade Porter. Porter into the front court, now finds Knowlton. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Knowlton dribbles left, spins and goes back to the right with a pass to Porter. 2 seconds, 1 second, step back three at the buzzer, no good. And we've come to the end of the first half with West Muskingum leading 27-21 here in the regional championship game. We'll be back after this timeout. The BC Tool Rental halftime report on Total Media Sports.
If you have a big hunger, you want a big burger, McDonald's is here to help because they're going big, like really big. Introducing the new Big Arch Burger. It features 2 quarter-pound beef patties, 3 slices of white cheddar cheese, crispy slivered onions, and a new Big Arch sauce. Is your stomach growling yet? The Big Arch is sure to quiet your growling stomach and satisfy your taste buds. It's only available for a limited time, so get yours at McDonald's of Ironton, South Point, and Proctorville, and go Tigers.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
For all your insurance needs, call Sheer Mountain Insurance. As an authorized agent for Ohio Mutual Insurance Group, we have the protection that's right for you and your budget. Whether it's your auto, home, farm, business, or more, Sheer Mountain Insurance can create the right Ohio Mutual policy for you. Call us at 740-532-8755.
It takes a great team to achieve mission success, and the Ironton Fighting Tigers know that teamwork makes all the difference. The mission at the Armory Smokehouse is to deliver the highest quality food and excellent customer service to every guest. That's done through teamwork, communications, and respect. There's been many courageous men and women who have walked these very floors and have used the same philosophy while defending our freedom and country. The Armory Smokehouse, 920 Vernon Street, Ironton.
Big shout out to the Ironton Fighting Tigers.
Everybody at 2nd Street Auto Sales is cheering you on this season. If you need a car, talk to Tina. She's out there buying at auction, hunting for deals, and bringing them back to Ironton just for you. And if she doesn't have what you're looking for, no worries. She'll find it for you because that's what she does. She sells cars and lots of them. 2nd Street Auto Sales in Ironton. Honest deals, hometown service.
Go Tiger.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel. My place for the game?
Zach, you never have food.
I'm going to Clark's Pump and Shop. I'm loading up on crispy crunchy chicken, Hanger 54 pizza, and chips.
Well then, I'm in. And way to support the family business.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
You're tuned in to Ironton Fighting Tigers basketball, and it's brought to you in part by Desco Federal Credit Union. Locally owned and right here for you with 8 branches across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. They've got great rates and a mobile app that makes banking super easy. Plus, your money is insured up to $1 million. Check out DescoFCU.org or give them a call at 800-488-0746. Desco Federal Credit Union. Local, loyal, and all about you.
Whether you need a short bridge between hospital and home, a temporary journey to manage a health episode, or long-term support for chronic illness, Harbor Healthcare of Ironton is here to match the right care to your needs. They offer transitional, short, and long-term care, advanced wound and memory care, palliative and hospice services, plus restorative programs and speech, occupational, and physical therapy, all with a wide variety of activities. See them at 1050 Clinton Street in Ironton. Call 740-532-6096 or learn more online at harborhealthcareofironton.com.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, "Go Tigers." Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
16 minutes are in the books. Time now for the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report. Powered by BC Tool Rental, 1014 South 2nd Street in Ironton. Now, back to Jason Filyow.
27-21, West Muskingum leading Ironton here at halftime at the Convo in the regional championship game. Time to take a look at the first half statistics, powered by Iron City Hardware, 116 South 3rd Street. Ironton scoring, Ashton Lane led the way with 8 points. Bryson Mullins had 7, a pair of threes in the first half, and 4 points for Maddox Markle, and that's all the scoring for Ironton. Carson Freeman, Caden Edwards, Stephen Eisen, Zane Williams played but didn't score in the first half. West Muskingum was led by Kyle Porter and Noah Morrison, each player with 7 points. Those are the top 2 scorers on the team in the regular season. Both of them had 7 in the first half. Tavin Bennett with 6 points. Gray Knowlton off the bench with 4, 3 points for Cade Porter. Carter Smith, Preston Farrell played but didn't score in the first half. At the foul line, Ironton 1 for 2, West Muskingum 0 for 2. Tigers hit 2 threes, both of those by Bryson Mullins. 3 threes in the first half for the Tornadoes, 1 from Cade Porter, 1 from Kyle Porter, and 1 from Noah Morrison. Ironton committed 5 turnovers while West Muskingum had 7. Foul situation, Ashton Lane with 2 for Ironton. Carter Smith has 2 for West Muskingum. Tornadoes scored 12 in the first, 15 in the second for 27 points. Ironton 8 in the first, 13 in the second for 21. 27-21, West Muskingum with the lead at the half. Back after this timeout with more from the Convo on Total Media Sports.
There's no better place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Fighting Tiger win than Patties and Pints in downtown Ironton. From gourmet burgers to crisp wings and ice-cold drafts, Patties and Pints brings big flavor and hometown pride together under one roof. Bring your team, bring your appetite, and bring your Tiger spirit. Check out the menu and game day specials at pattiesandpints.com. Patties and Pints, where Ironton eat, drink, and cheers.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
For all your insurance needs, call Sheer Mountain Insurance. As an authorized agent for the Cincinnati Insurance Companies, we have the protection that's right for you and your budget. Whether it's your home, auto, life, business, or more, Sheer Mountain Insurance can create the right Cincinnati Insurance Company's policy for you. Call 740-532-8755.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel. My place for the game?
Zach, you never have food.
I'm going to Clark's Pump and Shop. I'm loading up on crispy crunchy chicken, Hanger 54 pizza, and chips.
Well then, I'm in. And way to support the family business.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
You're tuned in to Ironton Fighting Tigers basketball, and it's brought to you in part by Desco Federal Credit Union. Locally owned and right here for you with 8 branches across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. They've got great rates and a mobile app that makes banking super easy. Plus, your money is insured up to $1 million. Check out descofcu.org or give them a call at 800-488-0746. Desco Federal Credit Union. Local, loyal, and all about you.
This is the BC2 Rental Halftime Report.
27-21, West Muskingum with a lead at the half over the Fighting Tigers. Some more numbers from the first half. Ironton shooting 29% from the floor, 20% on three-point shots. West Muskingum 57% from the floor, 38% on three-point shooting, which is about what they did in the season, 37% on threes, 49% from the floor for West Muskingum. Ironton's been in this position before. They've been down. They can still come back. Again, just a 6-point deficit right now. They had a 6-point deficit in the first half as well, or first quarter, I should say, 12-6. They came back, took the lead, back and forth battle. They need to hit some shots. And I know Coach Drew Stevens said we don't need a bad quarter. This is their quarter. Third quarter is usually their solid quarter. We'll see what they do in the second half. 27-21. Ironton down by 6. Back with the second half after this timeout on Total Media Sports.
This has been the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report, powered by BC Tool Rental in Ironton. The second half is up next on 106.7 WIRO.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Need tires fast without paying a fortune? Head to Discount Tire Service with competitive prices and the quickest service in town. They'll get you back on the road in no time. At Discount Tire Service, you're not just a customer, you're family. From tire replacement to dependable service you can trust. They take care of you like one of their own. Stop by today at 3131 South 3rd Street in Ironton. Discount Tire Service. Great prices, fast service, and family-style care every time.
This is Ironton High School basketball on 106.7 WIRO.
27-21, West Muskingum with the lead over Ironton at the half. Ironton will get the ball to start the second half. Mullins, Lane, Edwards, Markle, and Freeman hit the floor for the Fighting Tigers. And trying to battle back from a halftime deficit. Just something they have done this season. Games they are trailing at halftime, they're 8-2 on the year. Mullins takes the inbounds pass. He's picked up by Noah Morrison. Dribbles across the timeline, bounce pass to Caden Edwards at the right point. Out to Maddox Markle, top of the key. Markle moves left, feeds it back out top, now to Mullins at the Ohio logo. Ironton moving left to right. Here's Mullins dribbling in the paint, gives to Ashton Lane. Lane moves to the right, spins to the left, kicks it out to Mullins. Three-point shot, short. Got his own rebound, though. Takes it to the baseline. 16-footer is long, no good. Backside rebound is grabbed by Kyle Porter. They get it to Noah Morrison. Morrison across the timeline, gives to Cade Porter. He's guarded by Mullins. Porter moving left, brings it back out top, finds Kyle Porter. To the right side to Morrison. Morrison guarded by Caden Edwards. They'll dribble to the top of the key, give it to Carter Smith. Smith back out to the left point to Tavin Bennett. Bennett spins against Maddox Markle looking for the backdoor pass. It wasn't there, so he gets it right back out to Cade Porter. Porter bounces right side to Kyle Porter. He'll drive against Freeman in the lane. Shot is up, no good. It's blocked, but a foul, and Carson Freeman's going to pick up his second. Team foul number 1. And free throws will be coming up for Kyle Porter. Porter with 7 points in the first half, 72% from the foul line this season. And one of the seniors on this West Muskingum team, his first shot is up and long, no good. Big lead of the game has been 6 points. Is where we are right now. And the second shot by Porter is up, and he got that one. 8 points for him. That's the 7-point lead now. 28-21. Ironton basketball. Ashton Lane to Carson Freeman, top of the key. Freeman to the right wing to Bryson Mullins. Mullins dribbles out top. Guarded by Cade Porter. Moves left, gives to Edwards. Edwards to Ashton Lane. Lane will drive in the paint, hangs in the air. Shot is up off the glass, banks it in. Liberty Bank shot, 10 points for Ashton Lane. 28-23. Ironton down by 5 points. 6:29 to go, third quarter. Bennett with the basketball. Maddox Markle's on him, man-to-man defense. Right side feed to Morrison. Morrison dribbles back out to the Ohio logo at midcourt. He's guarded by Carson Freeman. Bounce pass to the right side to Bennett. Bennett bouncing to Porter, top of the key, works it to the left side. Morrison drives by Mullins, takes it right to the rack and lays it in. Just that quick first step to get by Bryson. 9 points for him, 30-23. Ironton down by 7 with 6 minutes to play in the third. Here's Lane out to Maddox Markle. Markle will drive in the paint, jump stop, spins left, turnaround shot off the back of the rim, no good. Carter Smith with the rebound for the Tornadoes. Now they'll be deliberate offensively with a 7-point lead. Cade Porter into the front court. Right side feed to Kyle Porter. Back to Cade Porter. Dribbles left, gives to Morrison in the corner. Three-point shot is short. Maddox Markle gets the rebound. Markle gives to Mullins. Dribbles up the left sideline, now angles to the middle of the floor. They double him out top. He hands off to Ashton Lane, who dribbles into the paint. Jump stop, little head fake. Triple team, kicks it out to Mullins, top of the key three. Rims out, no good. Lane had the rebound knocked out of his hands, and the Tigers will keep possession. Both Porters knocked the ball away from Lane, and Ironton will throw it in baseline left of the bucket with 5:16 to play in the third quarter. Mullins into Lane, left corner. He'll hand off to Bryson, left side, turning and launching a three and knocking it down. Bryson Mullins with his third three. He has 10 points, 30-26. Ironton down by 4. 5 minutes to play. Third quarter. Here's Kyle Porter driving right to the hoop against Caden Edwards, lays it up and in. Those guards are just so quick, and a timeout's been called by Drew Stevens. He wants a full timeout. Set that defense for sure. 32-26. Fighting Tigers down 6. 4:54 to play in the third quarter. We're back after this timeout on Total Media Sports.
It takes a great team to achieve mission success, and the Ironton Fighting Tigers know that teamwork makes all the difference. The mission at the Armory Smokehouse is to deliver the highest quality food and excellent customer service to every guest. That's done through teamwork, communications, and respect. There's been many courageous men and women who have walked these very floors and have used the same philosophy while defending our freedom and country. The Armory Smokehouse, 920 Vernon Street, Ironton.
Need a new ride before the next big game? Head to Ironton Automotive. You'll find a huge lineup of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs ready to roll. Looking for a tough pickup, a dependable commuter, a family vehicle? They've got the keys waiting for you. The team at Ironton Automotive makes it easy with great prices, friendly service, and financing options that can get you driving today. Stop by 2125 South 3rd Street in Ironton, or check out the inventory at irontonautomotive.com. Ironton Automotive, where great deals meet the open road. And from everyone at Ironton Automotive, go Tigers.
This is Ironton High School basketball on 106.7 WIRO.
Well, they change it to a 30-second timeout. We get back to action. Ironton turns the ball over, and West Muskingum has the basketball. Noah Morrison out top, works it to Porter right side. Backdoor feed and out of bounds. So they give it right back. 8 turnovers for West Muskingum. Ironton has 6. Ironton trails by 6, 32-26 with 4:30 to play in the third quarter. Tough uphill battle for the Fighting Tigers here for the final quarter and a half. Ashton Lane with a basketball, right wing. He'll dribble to the foul line, crossover move, kicks it out. Maddox Markle right side, three-point shot is blocked by Carter Smith. Ironton will keep it, but the momentum is definitely on West Muskingum's side. Carson Freeman will throw it in right in the corner. Freeman into Caden Edwards, right wing. Edwards gives to Freeman. Carson dribbles out to the wing, picks up the basketball, and bounces to Mullins. Mullins moves left, gives to Maddox Markle on the wing. Maddox dribbles out top, crossover dribble, lost it, picks it up, gives to Mullins, left side three, short. Rebound grab by Bennett. Bennett up the right side of the floor for West Muskingum. He'll drive against Maddox Markle, spins in the lane, shot is up off the glass, no good. Markle gets the rebound for the Tigers. He finds Carson Freeman. Freeman up the left sideline, in the corner to Mullins. He'll take another three-point shot, in and out, no good. Rebound to Ashton Lane, follows it up, rolls around, drops in. That's 12 for Ashton Lane, 32-28. 3:28 to play in the third quarter. Morrison over to Bennett, left side. Bennett dribbles out top for the Tornadoes. Bounce pass to Morrison. Sophomore works against Caden Edwards. Left side feed to Porter. Porter against Freeman. Bounce pass back out to the top of the key to Smith, who works it to the right side to Morrison. Gets a screen, now dribbles to the paint, flips it out. Bennett launches a three from the point, missed it to the backside, but an offensive rebound by Morrison. He's falling down and stepped out of bounds. Turnover number 9 for the Tornadoes. Steven Eisen back to the floor for the Tigers, replacing Caden Edwards. And Cole Smith, the head coach of West Muskingum, is 5 feet on the floor trying to plead his case. They won't overturn it. 2:55 to play in the third. Ironton down by 4. Carson Freeman with the basketball, picked up by Cade Porter. Dribbles across the timeline. And we get a reach-in foul called on Porter. Porter with his first. That's the first on the team here in the third quarter. Maddox Markle will throw it in. Right at the end of the scorers table. Markle into Mullins. Mullins in the corner left side to Markle. Back to Ashton Lane. Lane outside the arc. Clearing things out. He works against Carter Smith. Takes it in the paint. Kicks it out to Ison in the corner. Back to Freeman. Freeman will drive to the elbow. Bounce pass to Maddox Markle, who drives baseline. Under the bucket, out to Lane. Now to Ison. Head fake. Moves left. Step back three. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Morrison, and then he's fouled by Ashton Lane. That's number 3 on Ashton. Team foul number 2. 2:21 left. Third quarter. Ironton still down by 4. Just can't get over that hump right now. Not shooting the ball well at all. 17.6% on three-point shots. Here's Porter dribbling right side. Bounce pass to Cade Porter. They get it back out to Carter Smith. Now to Bennett in between the circles. Bennett guarded by Maddox Markle. Right side feed to Morrison. Morrison gets a screen, dribbles in the paint, flips it now out to Kyle Porter, driving and dishing in the corner to Cade Porter. Porter brings it all the way back out and gets it to Bennett now with 1:48 to play. Bennett spins against Markle, takes it in the paint, double clutch shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Maddox Markle. Markle dribbles ahead for the Fighting Tigers. Takes it across the timeline, over to Ison left side. He'll drive and hand off on the wing to Mullins. Mullins got a lot of contact over there, no whistle. To Ison, now down low in the short corner to Lane. Lane faces the bucket, skip past right corner. Maddox Markle launches a three, in and out, no good. Rebound grab by Cade Porter. Porter sprints up the floor for the Tornadoes. He will weave his way to the bucket. Shot is up, no good, partially blocked by Markle. Lane pulls down the rebound, back on the Tigers. Lane will drive all the way to the bucket, lays it up off the glass, no good. Rebound grab by Morrison. Long pass down the floor. Cade Porter kind of cherry picking, lays it up and in. He has 5. It's 34-28. Tigers again down by 6. Under a minute to play in the third. Here's Ison. Giving to Markle left side. Bounce pass to Mullins in between the circles. Right side feed to Ashton Lane. He'll take a three-point shot and got it. Ashton Lane with his 4th 3 of the season, 34-31. Cuts the lead to 3 with 35 seconds to play in the fourth. Subs at the next dead ball if we have one before the quarter comes to a close. Noah Morrison at the Ohio logo at midcourt. Bounce pass left side to Cade Porter. He'll go down low to Bennett. 20 to play. Now to the top of the key. Here's Morrison launching a 3, and he got it. He has 12, 37-31. He was open. 10 seconds to play. Ashton Lane with the basketball. 9 seconds and 8. Lane crossover dribble. Kicks it in the corner. Ison launches a 3, and he got it. First bucket for Steven Ison. Here's a three-quarter court heave at the buzzer. That's no good. 37-34. Ironton has cut it to 3 after 3. Back with the fourth quarter after this timeout on Total Media Sports.
Great achievements call for great celebrations. That's why at Phillips Funeral Home, they help you create a unique and meaningful celebration of a life well lived. Since 1907, they've been dedicated to serving area families with dignity and respect. Take time today to celebrate your family, your children, and your life. Then call Phillips Funeral Home at 740-532-2144 for more information on their unique and meaningful services. That's 740-532-2144. Phillips Funeral Home.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, "Go Tigers." Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Ironton High School basketball on 106.7 WIRO.
8 minutes left into the final four. Ironton down by 3, 37-34. They outscored West Muskingum 13-10 in that quarter. but they just have not been able to get over the hump. We'll see if they can come back here in the fourth. Noah Morrison with a basketball for the Tornadoes as they get first possession here in the fourth. Morrison falls down. The loose ball's picked up by Bennett. Back to Morrison, right side three, left it short. Mullins has the rebound for the Tigers. Mullins ahead to Ashton Lane. Lane driving down low to Zane Williams, out to Ison, now to Mullins left side. Head fake, he'll step up and take another three. Got it! Yes, sir! We are tied at 37. Mullins hits the big three. He has 13 points tonight. And the Tigers have tied it, 7:26 to play, fourth quarter. Here's Bennett spinning against Zane Williams, to the left, to the right, scoops it up, double clutch, it won't go, but he's fouled, and Zane Williams picks up his second personal foul, team foul number 1. Tavin Bennett will be at the line for 2 shots. He is a 67% free throw shooter on the season.
At the line with 2, Tavin Bennett.
Bennett, senior, 10.2 points per game. His first free throw attempt rolls out no good. Bennett was 6 today. Caden Edwards back to the floor, replacing Zane Williams.
For Zane Williams.
37-37. Second free throw here by Bennett. And he got it. 7 for him. Back to a 1-point lead, 38-37. Ironton's last lead, by the way, was 6-5. Here's Ashton Lane with the basketball, picked up by Carter Smith. Dribbles left in the corner. Steven Ison for 3. Left it short. Smith grabs the board for the Tornadoes. They get it ahead, left side to Knowlton. Gray Knowlton on the wing, hands off to Porter. Porter drives against Mullins, and Bryson knocks it out of his hands, out of bounds. And the Tornadoes will throw it in from the corner, side corner. Morrison will throw it in. Morrison into Carter Smith, who hands off to Morrison. Morrison picked up by Freeman. Right side pass to Knowlton. Knowlton, bounce pass out to the top of the key to Kyle Porter. Left side to Smith. Smith, one dribble. He'll give right back to Porter. Moves left, three-point shot. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped once, twice, and chased down at midcourt by Knowlton. Knowlton back to Morrison, back to Knowlton right side. Knowlton to the top of the key to Porter. Spinning against Ison. Throws it left side, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover for West Muskingum. That's their 10th. And the Fighting Tigers will have it, looking to go on top for the first time. Let me correct myself. It was 19-18, the last Ironton lead. But leads have been very few for the Fighting Tigers. Mullins crosses the timeline. Moves right, hands off to Ashton Lane. Lane out at the top of the key. He wants to go to work. He'll spin in the paint, hangs in the air, scoops it up with the right hand. Left it short off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound grab by West Muskingum. Bennett with the basketball, shoves it ahead to Knowlton. Knowlton against Freeman. Dribbles behind the back, moves right, stops in the paint, pushes this one up with the right hand, gets it to go. That's 6 points for him. 40-37. And a timeout has been taken by West Muskingum, a full timeout. 5:57 to play in the game, 40-37. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Total Media Sports.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. And when you're choosing from chocolate or vanilla, it's not that hard. But now, there's all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. So try picking your fave from Oreo Brownie Fusion, Pop-Tarts Strawberry Fusion, Strawberry Swirl, Brownie Batter Swirl, Caramel Swirl, and Caramel Crunch Fusion. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group. Pop-Tarts is a trademark of Kellogg North America Co., LLC. Used with permission.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
Looking for affordable auto insurance coverage? Sheer Mountain Insurance has the deals that are right for you. We can insure all cars and all drivers regardless of age or driving record. That's Sheer Mountain Insurance. Call 740-532-8755 and get your online quote today at sheermountain.com.
This is Ironton High School basketball on 106.7 WIRO.
5 minutes, 57 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. It's West Muskingum 40, Ironton 37. Fighting Tigers will have the basketball out of the timeout. Lane into Mullins. Tigers shooting 30% from the floor. 27% on three-point shots. Mullins against Morrison, and a foul is called on Morrison at the timeline. That's his first, team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter. Ashton Lane will throw it in. Lane in the backcourt gives to Mullins. Mullins again works against Morrison. Left side feed to Ashton Lane. Foul line extended outside the arc. Lane holding the basketball. Gets a screen. Crossover dribble. Takes it between the legs. Now gets it out to Ison. In the corner to Maddox Markle left side. Markle will dribble to the elbow. Spins left. Now on the right. In the paint. Push shot up. In and out. No good. Lane the offensive board. Follows it up. And in. And a foul. Score it. Chance at a three-point play for Ashton Lane. As that foul goes against Carter Smith. His third. Team foul number 2. Back to the floor for West Muskingum comes Cade Porter. He replaces Carter Smith. Tigers with a chance to tie the game here at the line. Struggled at the foul line Wednesday night against Eastern Brown. Lane's free throw is good, and we are tied once again, 40-40. Tornadoes basketball. Cade Porter across the timeline, picked up by Ashton Lane. Right side feed to Knowlton. Knowlton gets a screen, dribbles out to the top of the key, bounce pass to the left point to Kyle Porter. He'll go to Cade Porter, left wing. Bounce pass back to Kyle Porter on the block. He will back in against Ison, kicks it out top of the key to Bennett. Right back to the elbow left side to Porter. Spinning in the paint against Ison. Turnaround shot left it short. Lane pulls down the rebound for the Tigers. Back comes Ironton. Lane dribbles ahead. Right side pass to Ison. Ison back out to Lane. Lane lost the dribble, chases it down. Boy, that was almost disastrous. Lane gives to Mullins at the top of the Ohio logo at midcourt. Gets a screen, dribbles left. They double team him. Cross-court pass knocked away. Turnover number 7 for the Fighting Tigers. Back comes West Muskingum. Tied at 40, 4:31 to go. Porter left alone. He'll dribble left, spins in the paint against Mullins. Ducks under, scoops it up with the left hand, banks it in. Cade Porter with 7, 42-40. Well, whenever they need a big bucket, they get it. Here's Lane, left side for the Tigers. He'll drive to the hoop. Comes to a stop. Turnaround shot, pushes it up off the glass and rim, no good. Caden Edwards, the offensive rebound. Putback won't go. Rebound fought for. Lane gets it. Kicks it out to Ison. Left side. Three-point shot. Short. Rebound saved by Ashton Lane. Back to Caden Edwards. And his pass out top is stolen away by Morrison. 8 turnovers for the Tigers. Back-to-back possessions. They've given it up. 3:53 to go. 2-point lead for the Tornadoes. Morrison drives against Mullins, and a reach-in foul is called on Bryson. That's his second. Team foul number 2. Carter Smith back to the floor for West Muskingum. He is going to replace Kyle Porter. Tornadoes with the inbound baseline left of the bucket. Cade Porter bounces into Morrison, left side. Jumper over Ashton Lane is long. Rebound grabbed by Maddox Markle. He'll give to Caden Edwards. Edwards to Lane across the timeline. Ashton will drive in the paint. Ball knocked away. He chased it down at the top of the key. Left side feed to Mullins. Down low to Edwards. Caden in the paint. He'll drive and dish it right back out to Maddox Markle. Markle spinning in the lane with his drive. Out to Edwards. Now to Ison. Right side. 3. Long. No good. Rebound grabbed. Nope. Knocked out of bounds by Caden Edwards. Ironton fans thought Carter Smith was the last one to touch it, but the official says it was Caden Edwards, and Drew Stevens pleading his case. Carson Freeman back in, replacing Caden Edwards. 3:21 to play in the fourth quarter of the regional championship game. Ironton down 42-40. Full court pressure by the Fighting Tigers. Cade Porter takes the inbounds pass, works up the floor against Steven Ison. Porter across the timeline. Moves left. Now spins back out top. Spins back to the left side. And gives it to Knowlton between the rings. Knowlton moves to the right side now. Hands off to Morrison. 3 minutes to play in the fourth. Out top to Carter Smith. He'll work it to the left side to Porter. Cade Porter against Ison. Moves to the baseline. Double team. Spins and gets it out to Smith. Smith drives. Lost the ball. Loose on the floor. We get a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Ironton. So that will be a turnover for the Tornadoes. They're 11th. 2:50 to play. Ironton down 42-40. Lane into Mullins. Right back to Ashton. Ashton's going to be picked up by Carter Smith. He'll cross the timeline. Give it to Bryson Mullins at the jump circle. Left side pass to Markle. He'll give to Lane on the wing. Ashton back out top to Ison. Right side feed to Maddox Markle. Markle bounces down low to Lane. He'll back it in the paint. Spins right. Hangs in the air. Shot up off the glass and in. Tough take for Ashton Lane, and we're tied again. 42 apiece. 2:23 to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Cade Porter against Steven Ison. Porter moves left. He will bounce it to Bennett. Bennett, cross-court pass to the right side to Knowlton. Knowlton moves right, gets a screen, underhands a pass to Carter Smith outside the arc. To Bennett, I should say. Bennett now in between the circles at the 2-minute mark here in the fourth. Over to Morrison right side. Morrison down low. Now to Carter Smith, right elbow jumper, no good. Rebound Ashton Lane. Lane ahead for the Fighting Tigers, tied at 42 with 1:50 to go. Lane has it knocked away from behind, loose ball on the floor, picked up by Noah Morrison. Morrison will drive, shot is up and in. Running layup, another Ironton turnover. 42 for the Fighting Tigers, 44, and timeout taken by Ironton. 1:39, it's a 30-second timeout. Check that, it was a timeout taken by West Muskingum. 1:39 to play in the ball game. Ironton's turnover gets a layup for Noah Morrison, and the Tigers trail it again, 44-42. The possession arrow favors West Muskingum. The Tornadoes have 2 timeouts remaining, both fulls. Ironton has 2 timeouts remaining, also both fulls. No one in danger of putting either team at the line, as each team has 2 fouls here in the fourth quarter. Ironton with the opportunities just can't capitalize on the miscues here in the fourth quarter. They've had 3 turnovers here in the fourth, 9 turnovers on the afternoon. West Muskingum has 11. Ironton will have the ball. Chance to tie the game or take the lead with a 3-point shot. Great crowd here at the Convo, both sides. Again, I think West Muskingum numbers are larger than Ironton's. They have not been to the regional final since 1990. Here's Mullins working against Morrison. Takes it across the timeline. Mullins picks up the dribble, bounces to Maddox Markle. Markle guarded by Bennett. 1:25 to go. Bounce pass right side to Mullins. Mullins in the corner to Ashton Lane. Works against Carter Smith. Lane backpedals outside the arc. Now starts the drive. Takes it in the paint. Lobs it out to Markle. Now to Mullins. 1:13, 1:12. Over to Lane. Right side. Lane gets a screen. Dribbles right to the baseline. Spins. Bounces out to Freeman. Freeman back to Lane in the corner. He lost it. Picks up the dribble. Back to Freeman. Right side. Launching a 3 that's blocked. Morrison picks it up. Sprints down the floor. Morrison is fouled. He'll be at the line. 3-point shot was blocked with 52 seconds to play, and Morrison will go to the line for 2 shots. Two-point lead for West Muskingum. And Morrison, the sophomore, 76% from the foul line here on the season. He has 14 points to lead the Tornadoes. And his first free throw attempt is good. 3-point lead. 45-42. They've closed quickly on the perimeter on Ironton's offense, and the second shot by Morrison is no good. Maddox Markle has the rebound. 3-point lead, 45-42. Ironton basketball with 45 to play. Mullins to Ashton Lane. Lane back out to Mullins. Can't take a whole lot of time. 38 and 37. Now over to Markle right side. Maddox gets a screen, dribbles out top, and a timeout's been taken by Drew Stevens. And this will be a full timeout because that's all they've got left. 34 to play, 45-42. Ironton down 3. We're back after this on Total Media Sports.
If you have a big hunger, you want a big burger, McDonald's is here to help because they're going big, like really big. Introducing the new Big Arch Burger. It features 2 quarter-pound beef patties, 3 slices of white cheddar cheese, crispy slivered onions, and a new Big Arch sauce. Is your stomach growling yet? The Big Arch is sure to quiet your growling stomach and satisfy your taste buds. It's only available for a limited time, so get yours at McDonald's of Ironton, South Point, and Proctorville, and go Tigers!
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
For all your auto insurance needs, call Sheer Mountain Insurance. We work with many national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Plus, we're your local source for your homeowner's insurance coverage, too. Be sure to ask about our auto home discount packages available. Sheer Mountain Insurance. Call 740-532-8755.
This is Ironton High School basketball on 106.7 WIRO.
34 seconds to play. Ironton down 3, 45-42. Mullins takes the inbounds pass, dribbles across the timeline, picks up his dribble, gives to Maddox Markle now in between the circles. Markle dribbling right, now drives in the paint, has it stripped away. Ironton turns it over for the 10th time, and West Muskingum takes the loose ball. Morrison with it. Now they'll spread the floor and try to use some clock. Bennett out top. Knowlton is pushed with 11.3 seconds to play. Maddox Markle commits the foul, his first, team foul number 3. They still have 1 to give before they put West Muskingum at the line. 4 turnovers in the final, 5 drives, 5 possessions, and a timeout's been taken by West Muskingum. (45-42), 11.3 seconds to play in the fourth quarter here in the regional championship game. And West Muskingum is just that close to punching its ticket to the Final Four for a game next Friday morning at 10:45 against either Columbus Academy or Margaretta. Those two teams will play tomorrow. West Muskingum with 1 timeout remaining. Ironton also with a timeout remaining. And the Tornadoes keep the possession arrow. It's just the shooting. Shooting and those late turnovers. 10 turnovers for the Tigers. Shooting 29.8% from the floor, 24% on 3-point shots. West Muskingum 50% shooting today, 31% on threes. Tornadoes will throw it in. Cade Porter with the inbound. Porter lobbing in the backcourt to Morrison. Freeman grabs him. That's foul number 3 on Carson. Team foul number 4. The clock goes down to 10.2. The next one will put West Muskingum at the line, where they will get 2 shots. You don't want to foul Morrison. You don't want to foul Kyle Porter or Cade Porter. Oh, that was the 5th foul. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. Noah Morrison will be at the line for 2. Morrison's first shot is up and short. Tigers still have some hope here. Steven Eisen checks in, replacing Caden Edwards. .2 to play. Morrison's second free throw attempt is up, and he missed that one. Eisen gets the rebound. Eisen ahead to Bryson Mullins. 7 seconds, 6. Over to Carson Freeman, left wing, and a timeout is called. Drew Stevens takes a timeout with 4.7 seconds to play, so they've got a shot. 45-42 as Morrison missed both free throws. He's now 1 for 6 from the foul line. Ironton's final timeout of the game. Now, if you're West Muskingum, you can try to foul immediately when the pass comes in because they only have 2 fouls. But if you are West Muskingum, you don't want to foul in the process of shooting. So you're going to have Carson Freeman, Bryson Mullins, and Steven Eisen on the floor for the Fighting Tigers. Your 3-point threats. Mullins has hit 4 today, 69 on the season. Eisen has 1 today, 41 on the season. Freeman has 17 on the season, no points today. So Ironton still with a shot. Again, 4.7 seconds left. They're out of timeout, so they do have to get the ball inbounds. 1 timeout remaining for West Muskingum. The horn sounds. Tigers hit the floor. Maddox Markle is in as well. He can shoot the three. You got to have a three here. Carson Freeman will throw it in, just to the right of the scores table. Freeman looking in the corner to Bryson Mullins. He'll turn, launch an off-balance three at the buzzer. Air ball, Lane dribbles out to the corner, turnaround shot, no good. The buzzer sounds, and West Muskingum will head to the Final Four. The Tornadoes knock off the Fighting Tigers 45-42. Ironton had a shot at the end, but Mullins was double-teamed and had to force up the three-point shot. And Ironton's season comes to an end with a 23-3 record. The Tornadoes now 23-5. They'll go to the Final Four next Thursday. Tremendous season for the Fighting Tigers that comes up just short of a regional championship today, losing by 3, 45-42. We'll step aside for a moment. We'll come back with our locker room wrap-up, which is powered by Anderson & Anderson, attorneys in law, 408 Park Avenue in Ironton. Call 740-532-7779. West Muskingum wins it 45-42 to win the regional championship over Ironton on Total Media Sports.
There's no better place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Fighting Tiger win than Patties and Pints in downtown Ironton. From gourmet burgers to crisp wings and ice-cold drafts, Patties and Pints brings big flavor and hometown pride together under one roof. Bring your team, bring your appetite, and bring your Tiger spirit. Check out the menu and game day specials at pattiesandpints.com. Patties and Pints, where Ironton eats, drink, and cheers.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel. My place for the game?
Zach, you never have food.
I'm going to Clark's Pump and Shop. I'm loading up on crispy crunchy chicken, Hanger 54 pizza, and chips.
Well then, I'm in. And way to support the family business.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Great achievements call for great celebrations. That's why at Phillips Funeral Home, they help you create a unique and meaningful celebration of a life well lived. Since 1907, they've been dedicated to serving area families with dignity and respect. Take time today to celebrate your family, your children, and your life. Then call Phillips Funeral Home at 740-532-2144 for more information on their unique and meaningful services. That's 740-532-2144. Phillips Funeral Home.
It takes a great team to achieve mission success, and the Ironton Fighting Tigers know that teamwork makes all the difference. The mission at the Armory Smokehouse is to deliver the highest quality food and excellent customer service to every guest. That's done through teamwork, communications, and respect. There's been many courageous men and women who have walked these very floors and have used the same philosophy while defending our freedom and country. The Armory Smokehouse, 920 Vernon Street, Ironton.
Whether you need a short bridge between hospital and home, a temporary journey to manage a health episode, or long-term support for chronic illness, Harbor Healthcare of Ironton is here to match the right care to your needs. They offer transitional, short, and long-term care, advanced wound and memory care, palliative and hospice services, plus restorative programs and speech, occupational, and physical therapy, all with a wide variety of activities. See them at 1050 Clinton Street in Ironton. Call 740-532-6096 or learn more online at harborhealthcareofironton.com.
Did you miss anything? Then keep it right here because it's time for the Locker Room Wrap-Up. Now, with the Locker Room Wrap-Up, here's Jason Filio.
Tough loss to end the season for the Fighting Tigers as they finish with a 23-3 record. West Muskingum beats Ironton today 45-42. Tough battle between the Tornadoes and the Fighting Tigers, and Ironton falls just shy of the Final Four and the regional championship. This is the Locker Room Wrap-Up, powered by Anderson & Anderson Attorneys at Law, 408 Park Avenue in Ironton, where you can call 740-532-7779. Ironton getting their regional runner-up medals, and they are on the bench watching West Muskingum get their regional championship medals, and they'll be given the trophy. And they'll head to the Final Four next Friday at 10:45 at UD Arena against Columbus Academy Margaretta winner. Tough loss here for the Fighting Tigers. 4 turnovers late in the fourth quarter that cost them, and the shooting wasn't there today. And give credit to the West Muskingum defense for being able to close quickly on the outside shots and really cause fits on the perimeter all game long for the Fighting Tigers. Let's take a look at the scoring in this afternoon's contest. Ironton was led by Ashton Lane, who had a double-double, 20 points for the Fighting Tiger Junior. Bryson Mullins, the only other player in double figures, he had 13, including 4 3-point shots. 4 points from Maddox Markle and 3 points from Stephen Eisen. Missing a bucket somewhere, right? That 7, 20, that's 40 points. I'm missing, I know I'm missing a field goal somewhere. Stephen Eisen with 3. We'll figure that out later. But the Fighting Tigers, again, finished with 42 points. West Muskingum was led by Noah Morrison. The sophomore had 15 on the afternoon. Kyle Porter also in double figures, finishing with 10. 7 points each for Cade Porter and Tavin Bennett, and 6 points for Gray Knowlton off the bench. Carter Smith and Preston Farrell played but didn't score for the Tornadoes. At the line, Ironton didn't make it there that often, and that's part of their game. They were just 2 for 3 from the foul line here this afternoon, while West Muskingum was 3 for 10. 3 for 10 usually was, in the past, it's been Ironton that struggled from the foul line, but today it was West Muskingum 3 for 10, and they were able to overcome that and pick up the 3-point win. Turnovers, 3-point shots, I should say. 3-point shots. Ironton hit 6 of them. 4 from Bryson Mullins, 1 from Stephen Eisen, and 1 from Ashton Lane. West Muskingum had 4. 2 of those from Noah Morrison, 1 from Kyle Porter, and 1 from Cade Porter. Turnovers, Ironton had 10. West Muskingum had 11. And the line score looks like this. West Muskingum 12 in the first, 15 in the second, 10 in the third, and 8 in the fourth for 45. Ironton 8 in the first, 13 in the second, 13 in the third, and 8 in the fourth for 42. 45-42, your final score. West Muskingum wins it over Ironton. Some shooting numbers from today's game. Ironton shot just 29.3% from the floor, 23.1% on 3-point shots. West Muskingum was 50% from the floor, and anytime you shoot 29% and your opponent shoots 50, that's going to be tough to overcome. 50% for West Muskingum. They were 30.8% on 3-point shots today in their victory. The Tornadoes now 23-5, and they will go to the Final Four. And again, they'll play next Friday at 10:45 against the winner of Columbus Academy and Margaretta. That game will be played tomorrow. Fighting Tigers will see their season come to a close today. An outstanding, historic 25-26 season as Ironton ends the season tied for the second most wins in school history, equaling the 2012-2013 team, who finished also at 23-3. First ever OVC basketball championship for the Fighting Tigers. They had a 15-game winning streak to end the season prior to today's game, and just a tremendous season for the Fighting Tigers. But it falls just short here today to West Muskingum, again 45-42. We will step aside for a moment, and when we come back, we'll see if we can get Coach Drew Stevens up here for a little conversation. in a little in-the-season chat. Obviously, consoling players in the locker room, some seniors on this team that played their final game today at the Convo, but the Fighting Tigers fall 45-42 to West Muskingum. Back after this timeout, one final time here on Total Media Sports.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. And when you're choosing from chocolate or vanilla, it's not that hard. But now, there's all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. So try picking your fave from Oreo Brownie Fusion, Pop-Tarts Strawberry Fusion, Strawberry Swirl, Brownie Batter Swirl, Caramel Swirl, and Caramel Crunch Fusion. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group. Pop-Tarts is a trademark of Kellogg North America Co., LLC. Used with permission.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel. My place for the game?
Zach, you never have food.
I'm going to Clark's Pump and Shop. I'm loading up on crispy crunchy chicken, Hanger 54 pizza, and chips.
Well then, I'm in. And way to support the family business.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, "Go Tigers." Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Need a new ride before the next big game? Head to Ironton Automotive. You'll find a huge lineup of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs ready to roll. Looking for a tough pickup, a dependable commuter, a family vehicle? They've got the keys waiting for you. The team at Ironton Automotive makes it easy with great prices, friendly service, and financing options that can get you driving today. Stop by 2125 South 3rd Street in Ironton, or check out the inventory at irontonautomotive.com. Ironton Automotive, where great deals meet the open road. And from everyone at Ironton Automotive, go Tigers.
This is the Locker Room Wrap-Up.
45-42, West Muskingum wins it over Ironton to capture the regional championship, and they'll go on to the Final Four next Friday. Ironton's basketball season comes to an end with a 23-3 record. And again, that's the second most wins in school history. The 2012-2013 team finished 23-3, as did this year's team. The 04-05 team has the record for wins in the season at 26. They won the first 26 games of the year and lost in the state championship to North College Hill and O.J. Mayo. But the Fighting Tigers season ends today with a 23-3 record. We're waiting to see if Coach Drew Stevens will come up and join us here post-game. 6 seniors on this Ironton basketball team that have really paved the way and laid the foundation for future seasons at Ironton. Maddox Markle, Carson Blankenship, Braden Baker, Carson Freeman, Zane Williams, and my all-time favorite basketball player at Ironton High School, Dawson Filion. Those guys stuck with it all year, and they got a lot to be proud of, a lot to show for what they did this season, putting Ironton basketball back on the map, and just missed the opportunity to get that banner, a Final Four banner. 3 of them hang from the rafters at the Conley Center, and the 4th one came up just a bit short here today. West Muskingum now, again, 23-5 as they move to the Final Four for the first time. The last time they were in the regional finals was 1990, and they lost that game. So it is, it's not what you would consider historically good basketball school. I don't want to say that. But, you know, last year they were 13-10, then 8-14. They had a 20-5 season. They were 13-13, 10-8. And, you know, 20 wins a few years ago, and then 23 now here in 2025-26. And they'll move on. So congratulations to first-year head coach Cole Smith and his Tornadoes moving on to the Final Four. Again, they shot 50% from the floor today, 31% on three-point shots. Ironton, 29% and 23%. And again, only 3 free throws for the Fighting Tigers here this afternoon, whereas West Muskingum, they shot 10, only made 3 of them. And, you know, that's part of Ironton's game, to drive and get the fouls underneath. Some weren't called, but, you know, that's part of the game. That happens. It happens on both sides, and you have to adjust and deal with that. And the Fighting Tigers, again, fall 3 points shy today, 45-42. Some outstanding games this season for Ironton, some close battles, some buzzer beaters. We saw the buzzer beater at Chillicothe. Maddox Markle hits the shot. Ashton Lane tips in a shot against Spring Valley to get a win, 2-point win. Carson Freeman knocks down a big 3 at Gallia Academy to give Ironton a win. But I think the future is bright. The future looks good for the Fighting Tigers. Again, with those 6 seniors, and you look who returns, you've got Ashton Lane, Bryson Mullins, Caden Edwards, Steven Eisen, all returning. Lane, a junior, Mullins, a junior, Eisen, a junior, Edwards, a junior. But now we'll see what, as we move on to spring sports, we'll see how these individuals and these athletes do. I know there's several playing baseball, and some that'll run track. And we wish them the best of luck. And speaking of that, baseball, we've got baseball and softball starting actually next week. We will have a video stream of 15 games this year between baseball and softball, and the first one is scheduled to take place next Saturday. Some softball games. The Ironton softball team under Coach Haley Stevens opening up Saturday, playing a doubleheader, and we plan on carrying both of those on the Total Media Sports South stream. And we hope you enjoy Ironton baseball and softball this year. Again, waiting to see if Coach Stevens will come up and join us here. Obviously, disappointed locker room for the Fighting Tigers as the celebration continues for West Muskingum as Cole Smith grabs the net and celebrates with the crowd. Again, West Muskingum, a huge crowd here today. They also tried to go with a blackout. Ironton's been doing the blackout since they came to the combo, with everybody in the stands wearing black, and West Muskingum, even though their colors are blue and yellow, they decided to go with a blackout. And students were all decked out in black, and just a good representation, really good crowd. It was a really good crowd here when we got here, just basketball all day, and there was an Ohio baseball game going on, so parking was at a premium for sure. (45-42) your final score. West Muskingum defeats Ironton here in the regional championship game. We'll give it just a couple more minutes here for Coach Stevens and see if he'll come and join us. While we have just a couple minutes, we want to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to come up here and bring you these games. We can't do it without sponsorship, so if you hear these businesses advertising on these games, just stop in and just tell them thank you. Thank you for being an Ironton supporter. Thank you for sponsoring Ironton sports on the radio here on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, on Total Media. Thank Ironton Automotive, Liberty Bank, Clark's Pump and Shop, Schmidt Family Restaurants, which includes Wendy's and Buffalo Wild Wings, Harbor Healthcare, the Armory Smokehouse, Phillips Funeral Home in Ironton, Patties and Pints in Ironton, Sheer Mountain Insurance, McDonald's of Ironton. We also want to thank our Discount Tire Service for coming aboard here in the postseason, Desco Federal Credit Union, Second Street Auto Sales. We appreciate them for sponsoring the games this year, also football and basketball. We thank our pregame sponsor, which was Iron City Hardware. And here comes Coach Stevens now. We thank our halftime sponsor, BC Tool Rental. our post-game sponsor, which was Anderson & Anderson Attorneys at Law. We thank our halftime stats, Iron City Hardware, starting lineups, Buckeye Monument Company, tip-off, Ironton Elks Lodge. All these folks make it possible for us to come up and broadcast these games, and we thank them tremendously. Thank you for your support of Ironton Athletics on the radio and Ironton sports in general. It's all about the kids, supporting the kids and seeing them do well. And today it just came up just a bit short, 45-42. Falling to West Muskingum, joined now by Coach Drew Stevens. And I know this is always a tough one. When the season comes to an end like this, the kids battled. They battled all season long, and nothing to hang their heads about for sure. I know that doesn't ease the sting right now, but this team had a tremendous season.
I think what this team has done, not only for basketball, but for Ironton. Teams may have gone farther, but I don't know if there's a better team. I think the way they played and the heart that they've shown all season has been amazing. And I couldn't have asked more from these kids. I told them in the locker room, at 46 years old, to be able to come to practice every day and be around these guys has been a blessing for me. To have my son and daughter along for the ride has been amazing. You don't ever want it to end like this.
Yeah.
I know I sure didn't. But we had some guys that have made plays for us all year. The ball just didn't roll that way tonight. And that happens in life. I told them if this is the worst thing that ever happens to them, they're doing okay. There's nothing you can say at this moment that makes anybody feel better. You can't shoot 29% and expect to win a basketball game. It's unfortunate. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose, and we've been on the other side of that for a lot this season. And we just have to understand that, it just wasn't meant to be today.
Yeah.
And, the community has been amazing. I want to thank the community and the cheerleaders and everybody that's been a part of this journey. It's been a great ride. I hate that it had to end today here. I keep saying one more. You want to win one more. But if you lose between now and then it's never okay. No one thought we would be here. Nobody.
No.
I took the job with the intentions of getting us here with a great coaching staff with Jeremy Williams and Toby Schreck and Austin Collins, Trevor Hacker, and this was the goal. I didn't take the job to lose, and these guys embraced it. It took a lot. It wasn't easy. At a rough time, and they did
all season long. Yeah, I mean, from the beginning of the season. And, we talked, nobody expected y'all to be here except for in that locker room. You guys did expect to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, they're picking, fourth in the OVC is what I'm seeing, fourth and third at the beginning of the season. And the amount of seniors that you lost from last year, including the second all-time leading scorer in Braden Schreck, and exceeding expectations, but we know the heart and the drive of these kids and the athleticism, and that's what we saw all year. I mean, the athleticism took over, won a lot of games, and it's just been a tremendous fun ride. And no, we don't like to see it end today, but especially with everything that happened in the fall and football and no playoffs and just the way that this team, like you said, brought the community together. I think it's just the impact that they had on Ironton and the community was outstanding. And you look at the game today and you talked about the shooting. Yeah, sometimes it's not there. I think West Muskingum, maybe they had a little bit to do with the shooting. They closed really quick on the perimeter today. I thought their perimeter defense was solid and kind of caused some fits for you guys. You think that was kind of part of the deal?
Yes, maybe. We dug ourselves a hole, and we just never could get back.
Yeah.
We had opportunities in the second half, and, shots that normally were going, and, some of the guys, and I'm not great, they won. Congratulations, you know what I mean? But for us, and I'm not going to call out individual. I could have done a better job today. Maybe there was something I didn't do to prepare them better. I don't know. This one stings.
Yeah.
This won't go away from me until next season, but That's just who I am. I hate losing. I mean, I try to say the politically correct thing all the time. This sucks. There's nothing, this sucks. I don't want to lose. I didn't come here to lose. And, we lose on this stage at this moment. And, hey, great season. And, yes, it is for these boys. It is. I'm the senior class. I don't want to go without saying for them, man. I mean, they're my family. I love them. I mean, with your son being one of them. I mean, the parents and the kids' support from 7th grade until now is why, it's been amazing. I keep telling you it's a dream. Just because we lost doesn't mean the dream stops.
Right.
But they shot 50%. So, they shoot 50%, we shoot 29. There's the game.
There's the difference.
There's the game. I mean, I can talk about intangibles and tell you what we could have done different and better. And, it's just, I should have found a way to do something different and better today. So I've got to do better.
You mentioned the seniors, Maddox Markle, Carson Blankenship, Braden Baker, Carson Freeman, Zane Williams, Dawson Filiaw, those guys that came on board 7th grade. And we remember that, the Stephen Six, and ended up winning the OVC tournament and championship there. And just to see them grow and, again, in the season, again, it's got to end sometime. And for this senior class, it's been a fun ride. It really has been a fun ride with that group. And they, like you said, they meant a lot to you, that crew.
Personal.
Yeah.
It's personal with those guys. I don't know if I'm coaching if I didn't coach those guys first. They won in 7th grade and made it look like I kind of knew what I was doing. And maybe it set me up for where I'm at today. But God's blessed us a lot, and I don't want this loss to dictate our season. I mean, I know it does, but God's blessed us a lot. And he's it's just like you said, sometimes it's just the journey comes to an end.
Yeah.
But, they built the foundation, and I told them in the locker room that Ironton, hey, we're going to be a basketball school too. And these seniors built that foundation for what's, if I'm here for next year or I'm not, or I'm here for the next 20 years. It started with these guys, and I'm eternally grateful for them, and very blessed that these guys have, taken it, trusted what I've said, and made it fun for everybody. I thank the fans for making the trip. They've made 4 trips up here in not so great weather to support these young men and the community, and I'm very blessed and thankful for that.
Well, Coach, we all hate to see it come to a close, but I want to congratulate you on a tremendous season. 23-3 is second wins in school history. I mean, you guys equal the team from 2013, and just second all time. A tremendous effort by this group. I appreciate you talking before and after the games with us, and it's been a fun ride. I appreciate it, and look, we'll get back at it next year. Right?
I appreciate your friendship.
Yes, sir.
More than anything.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Coach, I appreciate it. All right, Drew Stevens, head coach of the Fighting Tigers. Again, 45-42 final score. Ironton falls to West Muskingum. Appreciate you. All right, that's going to wrap it up here from the Convo in Athens. Thanks to all those who've helped out this year. The entertainer, Dwayne Fowler, James Collier, Jacob Hankins with Total Media Sports South Video, Jason Toy, program director, Justin Drummond, technical engineer, the sales staff, Tracy Baumgard, Scott Frazier, Spencer Toy, the traffic, Celia Bowen, and we appreciate everybody's work. It takes a team. And last but not least, my buddy Kevin Anthony, who's been on the shelf for a couple of games and working with some health issues. And, everybody's praying for you. We miss you. And I know you'll be out there on the track pretty soon. So we wish Kevin speedy get well. And, we missed him here these last couple of games. Been working with Kevin for a long time. I would say that a long time. And he was definitely missed here this afternoon. But that will, again, wrap it up here from the Convo. For everyone involved, I'm Jason Filiaw saying once again the final score. West Muskingum ends Ironton season with a 45-42 win. Fighting Tigers basketball season comes to an end with a 23-3 record. On to baseball and softball season for the Fighting Tigers. And our first softball game scheduled for next Saturday. So we'll see, weather permitting, of course. Thank you, everybody, for listening here on Total Media Sports. We appreciate it. Good afternoon from the Convo.
This has been Ironton High School basketball on 106.7 WIRO. Tonight's game has been brought to you by Desco Federal Credit Union, 2nd Street Auto Sales, Shearer Mountain Insurance, Patties and Pints, the Armory Smokehouse, Liberty Bank, the Schmidt Family Restaurant Group, and by Clark's Pump and Shop. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or any other use of the descriptions and accounts